Welcome back to day 21 of growing my woodworking business in order to quit my job. In the last video, I completed framing out the bookshelf, and today I'm starting to work on the cubbies. I started by breaking down the 1/2-inch plywood sheets. I had a difficult time keeping these cuts clean. I know I'm only using a circular saw, but these edges were fraying so much that I eventually started to use painter's tape. But the extra step added time, and that time started adding up with how many cuts I needed to make. I then installed a dado blade into my table saw to cut out the grooves for the dividers, and I used a test piece to make sure that the cuts were just right. Once I had my pieces, I had to cut an angle for one of the corners on the cubbies. If you missed the first video of this build where I showed the design, I need to cut an angled corner on each cubby so that they don't bump into each other on the inside since it's a big triangle. You can go back to day 18 to see what I mean. Once I made these cuts on the miter saw, I realized I replicated the angle cuts on both pieces instead of mirroring them like I should have. Mistakes happen in every build. This is what I came up with to fix it. But now I have to wait for this glue to dry before I can move on. So come back and see if this fix worked on day 22.